The Fire of Wisdom. Many generations ago on the island of Mindanao, there lived a young girl named Nico. Nico and her grandmother lived atop a mountain that overlooked a tiny village. One day, Nico returned from a trip to the village with some very strange news. "Grandmother," she cried as she burst into the hut. "Grandmother, the sea is disappearing! The sea is leaving the land!" Liloy immediately set down her weaving. "Describe to me what you have seen, child, and do not forget any details." Nico told her grandmother everything about the water that traveled backwards, about the beaches that were becoming dry. Liloy slowly rose. "Child, run to the work hut, grab every torch you can find and bring them to me, quickly, quickly." "They do not know," whispered Liloy, "but I do. I remember." When Nico returned with the bundles, Liloy began thrusting them into their need fire. "Follow me and do exactly as I do." Nico's throat tightened in fear. Suddenly, deliberately, Liloy thrust her burning torches into the dry stalks of rice. "Grandmother," Nico cried. "Stop! I don't understand." The girl was sure that her aged grandmother had finally lost her mind. Down the mountain, villagers saw the smoke. Word spread like the fire itself. "To the mountain! To the mountain!" cried the villagers. "To save Liloy and Nico!" The people ran up the mountain, prepared to fight the blaze. But Liloy put out her arm. "No, let it burn." "My grandmother's gone mad," Nico sobbed. "She is burning our food on purpose." Liloy waited until the last villager popped up the hill. Then she gathered them all together at the edge of the mountain. Liloy pointed to the dry beach below. "Look." To the villagers' amazement, a dark wall of water thundered toward them. "Friends, there has been an earthquake at sea," the wise woman said. "It happened once when I was a girl. First the sea is pulled back, but soon it returns." No sooner had Liloy spoken, but the terrible wave crashed against the island. The ground shook beneath their feet. Their huts and boats were splintered like dry stalks of rice. Liloy had saved their lives. "You see now why I burn my crops," Liloy said. Nico wiped away her tears and bowed her head in respect. Everyone worked together to extinguish Liloy's fire, and Nico found a few stalks of rice that had been spared by the flames. "May I help you plant the fields again?" Nico said, reaching out for Liloy's strong brown hand.